On February the 2nd, 2002, an anonymous witness from Maysville, Kentucky, filed an online UFO report complaining of a strange aircraft seen over the Ohio River between the power plants. Investigation of that claim revealed that a security guard at one of the plants along the river had simultaneously noted the sighting of an unusual aircraft in his logbook. Despite this strong authentication of the sighting report, local Maysville, Kentucky news media expressed no interest in further exploring this subject. In the following months, a number of similar reports began to surface from the Ohio River city of Portsmouth. One resident claiming that he would sight an unusual object in the late night hours as it hovered in the vicinity of the bridges. And on May the 1st, 2003, a UFO was seen near Ashland, Kentucky. The black triangular object, the size of a small car, allegedly flew near the Route 60 bridge. On May the 3rd in Flemingsburg, Kentucky, a crop circle appeared in a rye field along T-Run Road.
New tonight in more local news, independent investigators descend on a tri-state rye field after hearing about crop circles. This is a picture taken by the editor of the Flemingsburg.
According to the initial witnesses, including Fleming County Sheriff Jerry Wagner, the donut-shaped formation was a perfect circle 50 yards in diameter. On June the 2nd, a resident of Westchester, Ohio, reported a dramatic UFO sighting near his residence that was accompanied by a local power failure. The witness, awakened around 2:30 a.m. by the beeping sound of a battery backup to his computer, detected the smell of ozone and went to his window to see an odd object in the sky. The disc-shaped object was compared to the size of a bus, with bright lights spinning very fast. The lights spun so fast they almost appeared to strobe or pulsate. On June the 6th at 2:30 a.m. in Monroe, Ohio, a Butler County resident observed an unusual bulb-shaped UFO at 1,000-foot elevation, traveling from a south to northwest direction. At the moment the object was directly overhead, the witness claims he lost satellite reception and the lights in his house dimmed. And at 11 p.m. on August the 22nd in Hillsboro, Ohio, an enormous object was seen in the eastern sky. Cincinnati UFO investigator Donnie Blessing was told that multiple witnesses observed a circular object that had rotating sets of white lights around the center.
The object was described as a huge, enormous UFO. It was dark so they could see the silhouette of it. It was compared to if you took two school buses and put them side by side.
2 days later in nearby Locust Grove, Ohio, a crop circle was discovered in a soybean field across from the legendary Serpent Mound Indian burial grounds.
It's artistic geometry on a canvas of soybeans, 300 foot in diameter, but perhaps more impressive?
It's real big news. It's fascinating.
The number of people coming to see it. This woman works at Serpent Mound, just across the street from the crop circle.
Somebody came in yesterday and said, "Where's the crop circle? Where's the crop circle?" And it's right across the street. Go to your right, you'll see it.
Even longtime residents like Mildred Jameson.
We've been around here for about 50-some years.
Can't remember anything quite like this.
My druggist said I better be watching things out here.
Following separate reports of UFOs sighted in Bethel, Ohio, and objects videotaped from Bainbridge, Akron, and Canton, residents in Proctorville and Chesapeake, Ohio complained of mysterious flashing lights, chasing each other on Sunday and Monday nights, August the 31st and September the 1st. The Lawrence County Sheriff's Department received phone calls inquiring about the lights, as did television stations WOWK and WSAZ. Meanwhile, a spectacular crop formation was discovered near the Seep Mound Indian burial ground in Ross County, Ohio.
They're here.
They are. You know, when I first heard about this, I didn't know what to think, but you told me the secret.
Well, I mean, yeah. They
secret.
Well, I guess there is a little secret to it. I mean, they put down these boards and kind of compress the crops.
Ohio UFO sightings continued on September the 13th, 2003. when an Adams County resident reported a tremendous object seen near Belfast. A total of 4 witnesses spoke of a triangular-shaped formation of lights on one large object. The lights reportedly flashed in the sequence and would simultaneously alternate in color from pinkish red, blue, white to yellow. The triangular arrangement of the lights were comprised of 4 or 5 lights, with the peak of the triangle facing downward at the bottom. On Monday evening, September the 22nd, around 7:30 p.m., a massive UFO was sighted in Franklin County, Ohio. A motorist traveling on Beaver Brook Road observed a colossal disc-shaped object floating silently overhead. The witness, interviewed at length by the National Institute for Discovery Science and MUFON investigators, said the monstrous object seen near Gahanna, Ohio, was floating silently over the treetops. On September the 23rd, Mason County, Kentucky schoolteacher Martha Franklin and her husband Michael captured strange images on a deer surveillance camera mounted in a woodland on their property in Ellsbury, Ohio. The photographs published in the Adams County People's Defender newspaper seemed to challenge the rational explanation. The camera, used to photograph wildlife, can be triggered by motion or heat source, and documented several photographs, one showing a saucer-shaped light source above the tree line. And at 10:30 p.m. on September the 24th, a resident of Franklin, Ohio, contacted Wright-Patterson Air Force Base to report a remarkable UFO seen in the sky near her Butler County home. A medical assistant, she and her 3 children spotted a strange pattern of huge green flashing lights when approaching her residence in the Heartland subdivision. On Wednesday, October the 15th, Mr. Stuart Linder of Hamilton, Ohio, spotted an object that was hovering over Hamilton High School in Hamilton, Ohio. The UFO, described as multicolored, upside-down diamond, rotated in place, emanating a glow for about 10 minutes before speeding away to the west.
We can't speculate on what's going on, but there has been an upsurge in reports of UFOs and crop circles. We just take the reports as they come in, and we don't make any speculation on what's going on.
Will the challenge of UFO investigation reveal evidence of UFO visitation? In light of the undeniable upsurge of local sightings, we are compelled to wonder, what or who are these visitors to our skies? Perhaps only time will tell.